Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video and coming back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and also follow me over on my Instagram so we can connect and become friends and join this little family on YouTube. Today I have a really exciting video. I'm going to be doing a review and first impressions and also some swatches of the VISEART Paris Edit palette. This one is pretty new to my collection. I just picked it up during the Sephora VIB sale. I'm so excited to share with you what I think about it and how it looks on my medium skin tone complexion. So if you're excited to see a first impressions and a demo, then let's just get started. This is the outside of it. It's like a baby pink lavender color. It says VISEART. And then this is the back of the palette. It says Paris Edit, and then it also comes with this little loop that you can open like this. It's kind of extra, but it's like a nice touch. And then inside you get the mirror. I'm not going to blind you with it, but this is the actual eyeshadow palette. So I haven't swatched this or anything yet. I wanted to show you what the palette looks like without getting it a little dirty first. And this is what the inside looks like. It's honestly so stunning, guys. If you have the means to go purchase this palette, from just the color story alone, I think it's so beautiful and very girly and everyday friendly. Some basic info is that there are 12 shades. It comes with a lot of like pinky, purple hues. This palette does retail for $39. I got it on sale, so if you are wanting this but don't want to spend $39, I definitely recommend waiting for the next Sephora sale or maybe a sale on VISEART's website. This palette is currently sold at Sephora, Revolve, and VISEART's their own website. So if you are looking for it, those are the three places that I found it sold in the US. I think I'm gonna do two separate eye looks because there is a lot going on in this palette, especially for how small it is, which is why I wasn't planning on doing two looks, but I think I can achieve that because there are some like lighter tones in here, like these lighter pink girlier shades, and then there's also some like really deep intense shades like these. So I think I'm gonna do one more daytime kind of look and then one more nighttime kind of look. So let's see how that goes. I don't really have a plan, I just kind of made it up on the spot, but I just like playing with eyeshadow, and so I wanted to give you guys a full idea of how much you can achieve with a smaller palette like this. First, let's start with the more lighter daytime kind of look. I think I'm gonna take this shade right here. Also, these don't have names, like there's no names on the palette or on the back or anything, so I'm just gonna point to them. But I'm gonna take this light pink over here and dust that all over my eyelid and also up into my crease. There is a little bit of kickback in the pan, nothing major. A lot of eyeshadows have that, but if that's something that bothers you, it's just a little warning. Okay, so that is what that lighter pink shade looks like, the first shade in the palette. It's honestly very light. It doesn't really show up on a medium skin tone. So I guess if you're anywhere near me or darker, this is probably just more of like a setting your concealer kind of shade. Not too much pigment comes off of it at all. So now let's move into more of this peachier pink shade. It's a little bit darker than this first one, and it's definitely a lot brighter. So I'm gonna run this in my crease again. Hopefully we can get a little more color out of this one. If the lighting that just changed, it's just because like the clouds are moving in and out and the sun is like going in and out. So hopefully it's not an issue and you guys can still see the pigmentation of the eyeshadows. Next, let's go into kind of this shade right here. For darker shades, I like to do like tapping motions just so that you can place the color down, and then when you have placed all of the color from your brush, then you can start to blend upwards. So that definitely deepened up the outer corner really nicely. It kind of brought a little bit of a purplish hue to it because so far we were working with more pink shades. The colors complement each other very nicely and they blend into each other really nicely. So there's not a lot of like harsh differences between the two color families. They work really nice together. I think I'm going to take this metallic shade right here. This one is super reflective and glittery. I'm really excited to put that all over my lid. If you haven't watched my channel before, I definitely like to apply all shimmery metallic glitter shades with my fingers. I feel like that's the best way to get the most color payoff with them. On first impressions of just this color that I've used so far, these are definitely very like smoothing metallics. They don't accentuate any lines or texture that you have on your eyelids. So next we're gonna go in with this lighter shade, and I'm just gonna put that more in like the center of my eyelid to bring more attention there to it. And so lastly, to finish off this look, I'm gonna take this shimmering like white pearlescent shade. I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner. So that is the daytime, lighter, more like unicorny fairy tale look on my right side. I think this eye turned out so pretty. This is such a nice look to wear to school, to work, running errands, like just, you know, daytime activities. Now let's get started with more of the dark nighttime look. We're gonna focus more on these deeper purple tones, and I also want to incorporate this blue somehow. I'm gonna basically just go this one all over my crease and then this one in my outer corner. Yeah, so right off the bat, this one is really pigmented. So if you are a medium to deep complexion, this one will definitely show up on you. so I've built up the deeper purple matte shades all in my crease and in my outer V. And since I'm trying to make this more of a smokier, deeper, darker nighttime look, I'm gonna keep the shimmery shades also pretty deep. But let's start off with this blue metallic shade. It's literally a denim blue color. Like when I think of blue denim jeans, like this is the exact color of that. That is a beautiful shade. Definitely not something that I wear every day. Like I don't wake up and want to wear blue and purple eyeshadow, but this combination is really fun and this palette makes it so easy to achieve a look with this combination. So I want to somehow incorporate this purple shade. I'm going to apply it in like this 2/3 center of my eye to try to blend in the purple matte shade and then the blue shimmer shade. So now to finish off this look, I don't want to leave it just completely dark because I feel like that can also kind of close off your eyes. So I'm going to go in and use this shimmer right here. It's kind of just like a very neutral shimmer shade and I haven't used that yet, so we're gonna see how it works on the inner corner. I had to build that one up twice because it is a little bit more of like a subtle shimmer. Hey guys, so I'm back with my eyes done and to give you my final thoughts. So on my more daytime look, I just used some of the lighter pink transition shades that I use in my crease, like this one, and I buffed that onto my lower lash line. I added a nude color eyeliner to keep it more light and awake, and then a little bit of black liner on my top lash line. You could also do brown, or you could also do no eyeliner, whatever your preference is. And then I did a light coat of mascara to keep it very girly and easy and nothing too crazy. But over here on the opposite side, I took these purple dark transition shades over here and I put those on the outer half of my lower lash line. And then with my pinky finger, I took this metallic blue shade and I put that in the inner corner just to tie in some of that blue that's on the top eyelid. Added a thick line of eyeliner. You could do a wing if you want to. I added a few more coats of mascara on this side, and then I also added a black eyeliner in my waterline. So that is it for my two looks using the VISEART Paris Edit Palette. I'm honestly at a loss of words because it is so beautiful, and I know this looks very tiny. You are paying a lot of money for like the actual amount of product that you're getting in here, but the quality of these shadows is beyond anything that I have ever experienced. It's at the top of the top in terms of quality, in terms of performance, how they blend on your eyes, the opacity of them. They don't skip, they don't get patchy. The color is true to pigment, so what you see in the pan is what you get on your eyelid. All right guys, so that is my first impressions of the VISEART Paris Edit Palette. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it so much. I couldn't recommend it enough. If you are anywhere near my skin tone, you don't have to be worried about how it will show up on you because the color and the pigment is definitely there 100%. I hope you guys liked the two looks that I came up with. I hope you enjoyed the swatches so you can see how they look swatched on my arm in natural daylight. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll consider subscribing and joining the family and also following me over on my Instagram so we can connect and become friends and chat all about makeup. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I love all of you so much. Your support means the world to me and I'll see you next time. Bye.